When we look up at the night sky, it feels crowded. Hundreds of billions of stars exist in our galaxy alone. Hundreds of billions of galaxies exist beyond that. Each star is a possible sun. Each sun is a possible home. With numbers like these, it seems natural to assume that life must be common. It seems natural to think that the universe should be full of activity. And yet, when we listen carefully, the universe is quiet. There are no confirmed signals. There are no unmistakable signs. There is no clear evidence that anyone else is out there. This silence is strange, not because we expected company, but because the universe has had so much time. Our galaxy is more than 10 billion years old. The Earth formed only about halfway through that history. If intelligent civilizations were common, some of them should be far older than we are. They would have had millions or even billions of years to explore. They would have had time to expand. They would have had time to communicate. They would have had time to leave traces. And yet when we look, we see no obvious signs of large-scale engineering. We see no stars rearranged. We see no galaxies reshaped. We see no clear footprints of advanced technology. This contrast leads to a quiet question. With so many stars and so much time, why do we see no one else? To approach this question, it helps to think carefully about what life actually requires. Not life as an abstract idea, but life as a physical process constrained by nature. Life needs long-lived stars that shine steadily for billions of years. It needs planets with stable orbits. It needs the right chemical ingredients, including carbon and water. It needs environments that are neither too violent nor too static. It needs time and a great deal of it. None of these conditions are guaranteed. Many stars burn out quickly. Many planetary systems are unstable. Many worlds are exposed to intense radiation or extreme temperatures. Even small changes can erase the possibility of life entirely. For most of our planet's history, there were no civilizations. There was no technology. There was no ability to reflect on the universe. This suggests that intelligence is not an automatic outcome of life. It may be rare, it may be fragile, it may depend on a long chain of unlikely events. Each one is easy to break. If even one link fails, the chain ends. Now consider time on the scale of the galaxy. Civilizations may rise and fall quickly, compared to cosmic timescales. A technological society might exist for thousands or millions of years and then disappear. Stars endure far longer. Galaxies change slowly. If civilizations are short-lived, they may rarely overlap in time. Two intelligent species could exist in the same galaxy and never know about each other simply because they lived at different moments in its history. Distance adds another barrier. Even at the speed of light, communication across the galaxy takes tens of thousands of years. Signals weaken as they travel. Stars move. Civilizations change. A message sent may arrive long after its sender has vanished. Silence does not necessarily mean absence. It may mean separation by time or by distance or by both. There is also another possibility, less comforting but worth considering. Advanced civilizations may choose not to announce themselves. They may be cautious. They may be inward-looking. Or they may communicate in ways we do not yet recognize. Our searches assume that others think as we do. They assume that others build as we do. They assume that others signal as we do. That assumption may be wrong. To understand the silence more deeply, it helps to widen the perspective even further. The universe is vast, not only in space, but in time. Stars are born, they live long lives. They die. Galaxies collide and reshape themselves. Chemical elements are forged in stellar interiors and scattered across space by explosions. Life, if it appears at all, is a late development in this long story. For most of cosmic history, there were no cells. There were no ecosystems. There were no minds. There was only physics and chemistry unfolding patiently. Even now, most of the universe remains lifeless. Life is not the default state of the cosmos. It is an exception. On Earth, life survived because conditions remained stable for an unusually long time. Our planet avoided catastrophic collisions after its early history. Its star burned steadily. Its orbit remained nearly circular. Its magnetic field protected its surface. Its geology helped regulate climate. None of these features were guaranteed. Each one represents a narrow window of possibility. If any had failed, Earth might still exist, but it would be sterile. Multiply this difficulty across billions of worlds and the emergence of intelligent life no longer seems inevitable. There is also the question of self-destruction. Intelligence brings power. Power brings risk. A civilization capable of altering its planet or sending signals across space is also capable of destroying itself. Technologies that allow exploration and communication also allow large-scale harm. The lifespan of a technological society may be limited not by the universe, but by its own choices. If most civilizations extinguished themselves shortly after developing advanced technology, the galaxy could be filled with brief flashes of intelligence that rarely overlap. In that case, the universe would not be empty of life, but it would be quiet most of the time. We may simply be listening during an interval when no one else is speaking. There is also the possibility that we are early. The universe is still young compared to how long stars like the sun will continue to shine. Many stars that will exist in the future have not yet formed. Many planets that could host life may lie billions of years ahead. If intelligence tends to arise late, then we may be among the first, not the last. In that case, the silence we hear is temporary, not permanent. The universe may one day be more aware of itself than it is now. But at this moment, awareness may be rare. This idea carries an implication. If intelligent life is uncommon, then each instance matters more. The universe may produce countless stars, but very few minds capable of understanding them. If that is true, then consciousness is one of the most delicate outcomes of cosmic evolution. It is a way for the universe to know itself. And if there are only a few such places, then each one carries responsibility. How we treat our world matters. How we treat each other matters. How long we endure matters. These choices may determine whether this small part of the universe continues to be aware. The silence of the cosmos does not answer these questions for us. It simply places them in our hands. We do not yet know whether the universe is filled with life or nearly empty of it. We do not know whether other civilizations exist now or existed long ago or will exist in the future. What we do know is that this planet at this moment carries something rare, a living world capable of curiosity, a species capable of asking where it came from and whether it is alone. Until we hear another voice, this one matters, and until we find another place where the universe can reflect on itself, this one is precious.